So, who's going to get us out of this crisis? I was thinking about it the other day, and you hear all kinds of things, and you see all kinds of things, and they all deserve merit. Those doctors and nurses on the front lines, the U.S. military, the Army Corps of Engineers that is building hospitals, and the Navy, which is putting hospital ships in key places. The government in general is scrambling and doing their best. But I looked at it from a different lens. I started to think about it, and I came to the conclusion, who's going to get us out of this? Women are. Bear with me a second. I think I have the data, even though it's anecdotal data, to back this up. So nurses, right? Nurses are really on the front lines. They're right in the thick of it. What percentage of nurses are women? Close to 90%. All right? So that's a huge number. Teachers, almost 80% are women. And if you're a stay-at-home, well, if you're staying at home now as a parent and homeschooling, we've heard the reports, people are really appreciating teachers at this point. How about teachers that have their own kids? They have to teach class and take care of their kids at the same time. Women are better multitaskers. Have to admit it. They do a great job multitasking. Just the things I mentioned. They've got to deal with this pandemic and also take care of their kids. Also, women are more sensible. I'll be willing to bet that people who are breaking the curfews and not observing the CDC guidelines, I don't have data to back this up, but I'd be willing to go out on a limb and say that I'll bet most of them are men, or at least a greater percentage of them. And finally, women are more nurturing. And I use the example of Dr. Deborah Birx, who we see in the press conferences. For me, anyway, she is just a calm in the storm, and she's really got her act together. Everything she says is backed by data. She's really crunching numbers, and while just about everybody else on that platform is at least a little bit excitable, she really just exudes calm and calms me down anyway. So that's my take on this whole thing. The women are going to get us through this, so we have the women to thank when we come out of this. And I hope you take advantage of this and start doing it now, whether it's your wife, your sister, a friend, the teacher who teaches your kids. Give them a thank you. Let them know you're thinking of them and say a little prayer for them.